Ever seen a horse sea walk? Oh, Will and Compton.
Compton Cowboys, gang, gang. You feel me? Right now, riding on the riverbed.
Somebody emptied out a 7 clip, shot 7 times, reloaded, and shot another 5 times. Right here at this corner.
So we're here driving through Compton, and basically there's 2 Comptons. There is the Compton that we all know about, the infamous Compton, Black Compton, right? NWA, the game, Kendrick Lamar, Bloods and Crips, that Compton. That's the east side. But then there's the other side of Compton. There's the Latino side. And Latinos, Mexicans specifically, now make up 80% of Compton. 80%, that's wild. Compton's not even a black neighborhood really anymore like that. What we're going to do right now is talk to our man, George, the Compton Vaquero. Go check him out. He runs a farm in Compton.
This is why LA is one of the most fascinating places on earth. I could be in the middle of Mexico right now. Instead, I'm in Compton, California, home of NWA, home of Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, and, Cowboys.
So Compton Vaquero here from Compton, and I help connect folks and friends and bring people out here and really just give people an experience that they haven't seen, because you hear Compton, you think one thing, but when you come here to Richland Farms, it's a whole different experience. During World War II, a lot of the black servicemen were coming from the south, and they were stationed in El Segundo. They wanted to ride horses. They wanted to live. So when they found out that Richland Farms existed, a lot of the southern servicemen bought these properties.
Right. So they could own
So they
horses.
can own cattle, so they can own horses, so they can do what they do.
Is it also true that this was the first place that black people could buy property in LA?
So you have your chocolate, your sugar. ¿Cómo está?
And is that goat? Is that who we're drinking from today?
So
Thanks, buddy.
check this one out. So a little bit of sugar, a little bit of chocolate, just like that. A little bit of holy water from Michoacán. So you just enough to kind of cover up that chocolate here. Now you're ready. That's gonna be your cup. You're gonna get some of that sweet milk. Go with the don, he'll take care of you.
Hola, don. Vengo para la leche. Oh, yeah. I'm not ready for this. 8:30 in the morning. I'm not sure this passes the health inspection.
Yeah, well, he good. That's why you put the alcohol.
Right.
Come on, it's all part of the plan.
I think they call this Compton horchata.
That's right.
Gracias, don.
That's somerito. Look at that. Salud, man.
Salud.
Cheers.
¿Está bueno, no?
Ahora se habla español, muchacho.
Soy ese pendejo. I'm that white guy that
Telling you,
learned a
man.
little bit of Spanish. Wow, that's good. Still coffee bean, but it's good.
Starbucks has nothing on this.
He's so cute. Look at that. Better here than a feedlot somewhere. He's in heaven. Men who stare at goats. YouTubers who stare at goats. What's up, baby? Hi. They're gonna be in a plate of birria someday. You ever had Compton Burger? This is where it comes from. Why did you choose to leave LA, Boyle Heights, to come down and be a farmer, essentially?
Who I was growing up, I lived here from the age of 12 to about 16. It brought me back to my roots, having to move back out, And so when I came here, I knew about Richland Farms. But it wasn't until I saw a horse rider at the Compton Creek, which
Right.
we'll go check out.
What is the revenue source? Like if you own this piece of land,
These are $7 each.
so they sell these to the community, like retail? This is open for business right now.
I mean, but it's, you know, it's by own, by own.
Right.
So
Like
it's
a
not
private
really, it's
club.
like a private club. Like the same people come, like everybody, like a lot of the people that come here, they're older generation of people that used to do this in Jalisco. Right. And they sell cheese, dude. They sell cheese and milk, and he came up with this amazing recipe for birria, for goat.
Yeah,
goat
birria.
meat.
Oh, wow.
So it becomes a family tradition, you know, and that's what.
Right, because taking care of these horses, that's expensive.
Yeah, no,
Feed
it's
them and-
expensive, and these are, so it becomes a lifestyle.
Yeah.
The whole family's in it.
Right.
Like a Saturday morning, you can come early in the morning, and get a clean, fresh goat, pick it out. They clean it out for you. They skin it. They clean it. They don't waste anything other than the stomach pouches.
Will they kill it for you right in front of you?
They'll kill it for you. They'll drain it. That's why some of them you'll see they have like the ropes hanging.
Right.
That's where they
Oh,
tie them up and they
drain the
they
blood.
drain the blood. Everything gets used and everything gets sold here. Eh? So Compton Junior Equestrians, you'll see they do have kids that are from Imperial Courts. They're from other areas like Watts.
Yeah.
They're from other areas in Compton, outside of the farms, and they're brought in and they go through a program where they'll learn how to do English writing and how to jump horses.
Right. It seems like what a way to keep kids out of gangs is to put them around animals. There's something about that.
You learn responsibility real fast because you're hanging out with a 3,000-pound animal that can crush you or hurt you, if you're not careful. And so they learn responsibilities right away.
And respect.
Right away, and respect. And they know that their vulnerabilities come out because they're like, I don't stand a chance against this horse that's riding me around. Like, I don't have to watch.
Right.
And if you become one with them, and I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what age you are. You can be a kid or you can be 45. When you get on a horse and you connect with a horse and you're riding, you feel it. You become, and I tell people.
Yeah, you feel it right here in your taint.
Pretty much, straight up.
You're in trouble, man.
Dude, that's
it fit?
Look at that. Yeah, it's good.
It's perfect. It's nice and snug.
Is Compton more black than Latino, or is it more Latino now?
No. Now it's 80% Latino. 80% Latino.
When did that change?
It started in the last. You saw this shift in about 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago.
Oh, so this is recent.
Oh, this is recent. Yeah. This is recent. Now the College Board, it was same thing.
What happened to all the black people who lived here?
They moved out. So
Why though?
The concern was that Compton was getting bad. The generation that was here was dying out, and they had left the houses to the nephews, the nieces, and the grandkids.
But worse than 1988?
Worse.
How is that possible?
It's different. It was a
Than the NWA days?
It was the dynamics were different.
The economics were also different.
The economics were different. The dynamics were different. The demographics were different. The city government was different.
So all these black people start moving out. Did they sell their houses to Latinos or?
They sold
the ranches.
They
Yeah.
sold the ranches. So the lady that lived in my house, her son got shot down the street, and the mom said, "You know what? This is not for me." She says, "I gotta go." I was trying to buy a house 2 blocks down, and she heard about it, and so she said, "You know what? I want to sell you my house." I said, "I can't afford it." I said, "What about your kids?" She says, "The kids don't want it."
Wow, so she just walked away from her property.
She kind of walked away, but she said, "I can't afford it." And she says, "I will loan you the money." So she loaned me the money. God bless her.
Do people still get shot around here? Like in this neighborhood though?
There was a shooting not too long
Tuesday,
ago.
last week.
Yeah, it's been hot.
Right
Oh,
here,
shit.
this
Graffiti's
corner
everywhere.
right here, this corner right
You're
here.
kidding me.
But
This corner right here.
In the middle of this beautiful neighborhood
weeks
with
ago.
livestock?
2 weeks ago, somebody emptied out a 7 clip, shot 7 times, reloaded, and shot another 5 times. Right here at this corner, and we found out somebody got shot, but it was taggers. People were tagging up the wall. It's like, you
right.
don't even live here. What have you done? Back in the old days, back in the old days, people who ran the streets took care of the streets. I'm not saying they justified what they were doing.
Like the Crips.
Like the Crips and the Bloods, everybody in their neighborhood gave back to the neighborhood.
And so they would just go gangbang outside the neighborhood.
outside
It was
the neighborhood.
safe. It was
the same thing. If you were in your neighborhood, you were safe. It's everybody else trying to come in, and it's the gang thing that's happening.
But this is also recently. Like it had been calm for a long time.
It was calm for a while.
It was calm for a while. For
And
years,
with the
it was
last-
calm, but
the
So
last
what happened?
year-
Everybody's getting out.
last
They get arrested. They go downtown, and then they
Keep
just
going,
they
keep
can just
going,
get out without
keep
bail.
going. And then what happened? What said? Oh,
Yeah.
slap on the wrist.
no
Oh, we're not gonna.
punishment.
Slap
Yeah.
on the wrist.
Are there still like traditional like Bloods and Crips in Compton?
Yes.
Still?
It's still rich. It's still gang.
Oh wow.
But it's the old school is still, their mentality is different now because they're saying, hey, I'm an OG, but I see the bad that I did. Let me give back to the community. And I know a lot of the guys on that side of town.
And they
you know,
keep things calm.
they keep things calm. I grew up on this side of town, but I know through this whole community advocate, doing stuff for the community, we've crossed ties and say, hey, I know you. He says, what do you want to do? Let's fix this. Let's give back. We know what we did in the 80s. We know what we did in the 90s. So let's try to fix it. So the OG gangsters, they still want they want that peace, but it's that type of drug that's out there right now, man.
This is Danny from Connecting Compton. This is the homie here.
Nice
Man. He's about telling stories.
Nice to meet you, man.
Daniel, nice
So is there like a speed limit on this thing? Like how fast do you take them on side streets?
Just cruising, just walk.
Wow.
Yeah. I started riding since I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me, I say a good solid year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are there ever like auto accidents, like cars hitting people on horseback?
You know what? Right here, when my dad, rest in peace, was here, there was a guy that was riding. The guy pulled out, and the horse got scared and flipping. Right here, man.
What's the key when you're riding a horse and it starts to buck you off, right?
Hold on.
Really?
You're not
You're not supposed to
fall below the ground.
Well, if you're experienced, you're not supposed to take out a horse that's wild in the street.
Exactly.
So you gotta first
You gotta
work with
know.
them in your
Right.
house and show them basic skills of coming out.
This is like a bike. It's like a car.
bike.
It's an
Yeah,
automobile.
legal
Wow.
mode of transportation.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Look
They're
at
not
this.
always as cute as this guy here.
Look at
though.
this beautiful
This guy's
horse.
badass.
This is like a Mercedes or something,
Straight
right?
up.
I was raised in
Yeah.
Compton, so this is why we're so invested in this area, because this is what kept us straight, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the first to graduate a 4-year college in my
Yeah.
family, and there's 6 siblings, so it's like this kept me away from the gangs and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Because now, the only thing about it is growing up is we didn't have any role models that could actually guide us to get a career out of it.
Bro, I got a big ass head, bro. I look like Woody from Toy Story.
This
I'm tall
one's
and
big
lanky.
too, but it's a little way.
No, I can work. I can work with that
You
one.
look like you're from Sinaloa, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's the way they wear them.
That's right. I've been to
That's the
Sinaloa.
Sinaloa dudes wear them. Yeah, you look fucking tight, dude.
When's the last time you rode a horse through Compton? I look like motherfucking Woody from Toy Story. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. This is why LA is one of the most interesting places on earth. We could be in the middle of Mexico right now on a little ranch, but we're in Compton, and I'm about to go ride Samson, and I haven't ridden a horse since I was 8 years old, so, we'll see if we get bucked off.
Yeah, baby. What's up? This is my
Wow. Oh,
Motor
she,
truck.
there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on in Compton today. There's helicopters from the Compton airport that are flying overhead. We're about to go ride Samson, George's horse. We got, look at this one right here. Look at this sweetie. She's got the black girl braids. And then the quintessential Los Angeles cars that haven't been driven in 40 years. That's a staple of any LA junkyard, There he is.
This is the Samson.
Now, what's up,
This is
buddy?
good Samson right here.
He's a grower, not a shower.
Little brushing,
Right.
little getting in here.
Look like the gayest cowboy you've ever seen.
Give him another little run so that he can let out his air. Now they got some long hair.
We're gonna go ride Samson and try not to get thrown off. If we do, that'll be viral though. Okay.
Grab up there
Right here.
and jump up. Yeah, swing your leg over. Boom. How are your legs there?
Good.
He tells the horse where you're going, right? So there's range. So if you You hold it with your left hand. Why, I don't know, but it's your left. And they're just like that. So if you go this way, he's going to turn his head this way. This way. He has a piece of metal in his gum, so it's touching him. But we're going to take a couple little rounds real quick.
Okay.
Just so you feel them. All right, if you go left, he goes left. And then just stop and say, hold.
Oh.
So you can ride him in here real quick. I want you to just go in circles. He'll know.
Okay. Kind of hard to pull a drive-by on one of these. Let's go. What's up, fool? Yeehaw.
He's a little born sour. That thing is sexy? Yep.
I didn't even see that. You ever seen a horse sea walk? Oh, you will in Compton. You know what's funny though? Like, my grandparents grew up on a farm in Canada, and when they were little kids, they took horses to school. That was normal. People took horses to work.
They're getting ready for the quinceañera.
Oh, it's quinceañera over here?
Probably.
Just training them. Yeah. This is dope, man.
Right here down, we in the Compton, you feel me? Compton Cowboys, gang, you feel me? Right now, riding on the riverbed, taking a nice little tour, you know?
Yes,
On
sir.
a nice walking horses here, Compton Cowboys.
Nice little leisurely ride, huh?
Oh yeah, I love it.
How fast do you get up on these things, like on your horse?
The horse, you feel me? Going walking, about, right her, she about 20, 30 miles per hour.
Wow.
You know, and running, you know, she's faster than that.
Where do you guys go to take them to gallop?
Well, sometimes we warm them up here, and
Yeah.
then if not here, we take them to Whittier Narrows. It's a big trail ride. Everybody come out, meet, sit down, play the banja, you know, everything, sit there, barbecue,
Yeah.
sit there and have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go there from Whittier, might go to Norco, meet in Norco. Hey, you can go hang out as a family.
It's a whole community, huh?
Whole community, like it's a family.
The dogs
See the
following.
Dogs, the ranch dogs.
Yeah.
They follow us everywhere. And we love what we're doing.
Calm your ass down. Who's that?
Red dog.
Red dog.
Old ass red dog.
Red dog almost got here.
You need to start tying them up because on one of these missions they're gonna be pancakes.
We didn't want to crash and burn, so we were trying to slow down back there.
Got the Compton Cowboys here right now.
And we're back. There he goes. Mira eso. El cameraman. ¿Qué hubo? It was good. I don't feel fully like I just got out of a prison shower, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna be feeling it tomorrow though. Now, we were moving, man. We were moving, crossing 5 lanes of traffic, riding along the LA riverbed. This place is nuts. Like, it's just such a, the hood, or whatever you want to call it, it's just sounds all day, right? You got the roosters waking you up at 5 a.m. You got the guy, the neighbor, bumping ranchera as loud as he wants. And people don't trip. It's just kind of a different lifestyle, you know?
We're at JB's Ribs. It's just a stone's throw from Compton Airport. So we pick these ribs up and go out to the airport and rub them out.
That's it, man. Compton, motherfucking California. Compton's newest resident. First white resident of Compton, Johnny Mitchell.
El güero.
I'm the real güero.
The real güero.
The meat's falling off the bone. We are at the Compton Airport. And as you can see, not exactly flying international over here. It's more of a domestic airline type of thing. Yep. So it's really interesting, man. If this feels like Mexico, I feel like I could be in a little pueblo in Mexico right now. You know, you've got ranchera music blasting. You have roosters, of course. It's a real vibrant place, and the houses are nice. I'm talking like I would buy down here. All of these houses are sitting on giant lots, and in the back of many of these lots, people have horses and other livestock. We just came from a little urban farm where people had goats and chickens and horses and horse stables. So it's like a little rural community where people are living like cowboys, like they would be, you know, in a little town in Mexico or something like that, but we're in the middle of Compton.
Keep the flies off.
He's
Taking himself back.
he's a grower, not a shower.